Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Vero G tuning in live for the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show here with your host Vero G. So guys, what's up? We got a great show for you guys today. We got an amazing guest who'll be here in a little bit. He's the CEO of XS Energy Drinks, and you guys already know I'm excited. We haven't a long time ago on the show on our other platforms, so I can't wait to see what he's been doing and all that said and done. So, guys, if you have any comments or any captions, anything not captions, forgive me. If you have any comments or any questions for our lovely guests, the chat room is open now, so you guys will definitely check that out. Spread some love, and I appreciate all that said and done. So we got some breaking news right now. Actually, I wanted to update you guys on something. So I'm gonna put the breaking news in a minute, and then I'm gonna give you the information right now. All right, guys. So that was the breaking news. If you guys know how we do here in the show, so we got some exclusive stuff here before we get into announcements. I want to break it first here on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. We always try to do that every time something new comes up, especially on the day of the show. We got to update you guys on new stuff as we speak. So, furthermore, let me show you guys what we would first talk about on the show before we get into announcements. As you guys know, just as of today, our former president, Jimmy Carter, who just passed away today at the age of 100 years old. Yes, that's right, people. I said it right now. 100 years old. This man had lived so much of life. He has done a lot of great things for us many, many years ago when he was president of the United States. And we send our condolences to his family at this time. May he rest in peace. Now, prior to that, like I said, we do also, I'm going to add on the show here. We also do announcements, we do breaking news, we do a lot of things on here. So I'm going to just add new segments on here as you guys see here on the show. So we're going to get into announcements quickly, but I do want to mention about this unfortunate situation. I'm going to show the picture of the gentleman. I'm not going to show the footage of him getting beat up by the inmate, by the CEOs. I cannot do that because it's disrespectful to his family, and it's unfortunate when it happened. But I'm going to show his photo. This young gentleman by the name of Robert Brooks. On December 9th, he was apparently taken into the Marcy Correctional Office Facility. Forgive me, that's in New York, upstate. And apparently, he was handcuffed. And I know we have seen a brutal video. I saw it, unfortunately, a couple of times, and I was just disgusted. There were a few CEOs that were there, and they took the initiative to beat the daylights out of this man. They choked him. I can't even explain the disrespectfulness they did to this young man. I don't know why he was there in for, but apparently it was over 13 COs that were there, officers, and I think two medics or two medic teams, and they're right now as we speak. Unfortunately, this was on December 9th, and the footage just got now viral as we speak. But apparently, the next day, December 10th, that's when he had passed away through the beatings of these CEOs that were there to protect and serve him and make sure he got the medical attention that he's needed at the time. So again, unfortunately, this young man named Robert Brooks, he had died at the hands of these cops up in upstate New York. As you guys know, that how this got caught because apparently one of the officers' body cams was initially off. It was on, but it wasn't like they put it on, you know what I'm saying? So it was like standby mode. But apparently they unfortunately captured the beating of this young man. So as you guys know right now, this is right now taken into investigation with the upstate or the general Attorney General Letitia James, who is taking this into an investigation right now as we speak. So please, guys, send our deepest prayers for his family right now. Those who unfortunately seen that unfortunate viral beating that he is taking from these CEOs. How you guys feel about that? If you want to talk about that briefly on the show before we get our guests on here. I just, like I said, I feel disgusted. I saw the video and the beating of what had taken place to him. Hold on one second. All right, so like I said again, sorry for that situation there. But like I said again, hold on one second. I'm so sorry for that, guys. Yes. So, like I said again, with this young gentleman who passed away in the hands of the CEOs, his name was Robert Brooks, and right now it is under investigation, and we want justice for him right now. And unfortunately, what happened to him. So we're just putting that there, part of breaking news as we speak right now. Next one on breaking news quickly on the show. Just this week, you guys know 2 weeks ago, we had a situation where a young lady, unfortunately, which I saw that video and I was disgusted. New York City's getting really bad out here. But the young lady who died 2 weeks ago, they caught the gentleman. He was actually an illegal immigrant from Guatemala. And unfortunately, with his situation at hand, he came back here illegally. He was, unfortunately, I think they took him from the United States, to his hometown, which you guys know, as like I said, Guatemala. And apparently, he came back here illegally to the States, and he has a prior record for certain things. I don't know exactly the details. I don't have that with me right now, but just to let you guys know, this guy has a rap sheet. So with that in mind, unfortunately, that situation happened 2 weeks ago, as you guys know, on the F train, early in the morning. The young lady, as you know, fortunately passed away due to her demise, and it was just unfortunate. And right now, they're still looking for her through her teeth. That's how they're going to find out who the identity of the young lady. I know people was putting up photos or like the lady, another lady or something. That was not her. That was not her identity. That was somebody else. So that was false information on that. But they will be soon, I think, updating you guys on the true identity of the young lady who was burned. Now, the picture you guys see here on the show, this just happened this week at Penn Station, as you guys know, in New York City. That's a very busy, station in New York, trains and all that, everything else, So, fortunately, there was another burning where apparently a homeless man was burned alive while he was nearby the escalator, I believe. And apparently, luckily, he was made it to the hospital. I don't know the status, but I believe he was burned. I don't know if it was like third-degree burns or second. I don't know exact details on that. But I would just say right now, people out there in New York City, in general, please be safe out there. It's not getting safe out there. I know our governor, Kathy Hochul, state, she went to the train station with bodyguards. Oh, yeah, the trains are safe. And now they're charging up. Now, let me just take this picture out real quickly. Now they're stating, right, on top of that, oh yeah, they're gonna charge us $3 now next year in 2025. That the Metro cards are going up now $3, and but you're gonna pay $3 for us being unsafe in these trains and God forbid being a next statistic. Come on now. If you have anything to say about this, please do on the chat below, guys. So that was that for that. Now let me change it up a little bit let's get into celebrity gossip. Let's get into that real quickly, and I'm gonna get into announcements after that. So, there's a lot of stuff we gotta talk about. Well, actually, this one big one I want to talk about. So, 1 second. Celebrity gossip. Okay, so as you guys know, this has been going on for a while since the movie came out. Blake Lively, I hope his name correctly, and Justin Baldini are now in war because of the fact that she's making there's allegations. Apparently she's actually going to sue him and his company team and his production team and everything else for the film. It ends with us, which they both co-star together. Apparently during filming she had they would have some altercations, and she felt during this whole time there was a lot of sexual harassment, and there was certain things that were inappropriate that happened to her while filming that movie with him. Now, as you know, that production is part of his filming production for the movie, and he has a big share on that. So yeah, right now she's in in action legally to get him into a lawsuit, describing she has receipts and everything about his sexual harassment, and the list goes on and on and on. Now, I'm not here to say anything. I'm just here to report the news. But I just think hopefully everything that comes out will come into due time, and whoever gets justice served, right? So that is that. So that was it for celebrity gossip. Let's get into announcements, everybody. Yes, announcements. Let me get into that right now for you guys. All right, so quickly, guys, as you guys know, the new year is coming in for 2025. I hope you guys have your what they call new things you want to do. I forget the name of that's called, but things that you guys want to kind of change your lifestyle, do different things, whatever you want to do, go for it. It is what it is, right? So Yeah. So prior to that, like I said again, we got a couple of things we got lined up right now. As you guys know, I got a new song that'll be coming out, and it is beautifully done. Big shout out to Vero Productions for it, and I am so excited. And it will be coming out as we speak on January 1st. So it's called Since You've Gone Away, and it's of course a beautiful, lovely song. Of course, you know, the passing of my mother. So I felt it was a beautiful, dedicated song for her. And I know a lot of people are going to resonate to this because they know firsthand how you lose a loved one, and you know that's kind of like a touching situation. So I'm going to show you guys if I have it right here. Let me see if I have that 1 second. Okay, so here's the cover of it. So you got like a pre-example. Actually, tomorrow, officially on December 30th, there's gonna be open now for the pre-sale. What they call like the pre, Jesus, what's that called? The pre thing, like before it gets out, you're able to like pre-save it or something. So it'll be out officially on December, my God, scratch that, January 1st. But December 30th, which is tomorrow, you're able to, you know, save it on your playlist on Spotify, and you know, share it, or you know, whatever you want to do until you get to get a chance to hear it, get exclusive. And I might play that a little bit in a few minutes on the show. So let's see, you have a little time before we have a guest on the show. So yeah, it's called Since You're Gone Away. It'll be out officially on this Wednesday on January 1st, the first year of 2025. So I'm very excited for that, as you guys know. Now, prior to that, like I said, we also have prior to this show, which you know is every other Sundays, we have announced it last week or so, but I'm announcing now on here. We'll be back on WPAT 9:30 a.m. on January 8th, and we'll be having openings available for this month. January. If anything else, so if anybody's interested, that knows anybody's interested in the New York City area, would like to come in person, excuse me, to be interviewed in person for the show, which is called Who's Next NYC Radio Power Hour, and it's 1 hour. I believe it's from, I think, 8 p.m. I think so. Yeah, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And myself and DJ Lama will be there in person. We're gonna do a different thing in there. You know how I do with celebrity gossip. We have the sports, politics, interviews, all that good stuff. We may play some new music from artists as well, locally, you know that. And we'll be having also mayor candidate for New York City for 2025, Von Del Vel. Hope I said the name correctly, or not, forgive me, but he'll be one of our guests on that show as well. January 8th. So definitely excited for that. But again, guys, we'll be back on WPAT 9:30 a.m. on January 8th. That is the official date. And all that said and done, if you'd like to be guests on that show as well, definitely let me know. So you guys already know. Also, guys, prior to that, you could also listen to our show. You know, as we do here on this show, we also have the station, the online station, which is Who's Next NYC Radio, is playing 24/7 each other day. All types of music from R&B, 90s, every type of song or music or genre you want to hear. We play all that on that station. We also play local independent artists also as well. So please go check that out. If you haven't had a chance to, go definitely support that if you guys can. Real quickly, guys, also check out my latest book. It's up now. It's called Gone Too Soon. It's a really in detail book. Just go support it if you guys get a chance to. Appreciate that. Also, quickly, guys, merchandise is out now. I got my tote bags and t-shirts available for the brand new me merchandise. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So prior to that, with all that said and done, I do see my guest in a few minutes. I'm gonna get him on. But other than that, like again, real quickly, guys, hold on 1 second. I'm getting too excited. I'm all over the place today. I'm just excited because the year's coming new and everything is happening good for all of us for this year. Yeah, so like I said, you guys can vote for me, guys, for my song Scars, which is on the R&B section or category, and that is at www.ldmradio.com. Go support that. It's, I think, once a week or something like that. I appreciate those been voting. I made it this week top, I think, on the top 10 of number 2. So let's get those votes up, people. Come on now. Let's get those votes up right now. Yes. So prior to that, I think that's pretty much it for announcements. But furthermore, we have an amazing guest here. I'm going to give him on now because he's like, what's up? I'm on the show now. So let me get that situated for you guys in a second. Yes. Again, guys, if you have any questions for our amazing guests here, or comments or anything, the chat options open now. So please do go check that out. So furthermore, let's get our amazing guest on the show. He is the CEO of XS Energy Drinks, the one, the only, Sean Felder. Hello, how are you?
Hey, how you doing, Veronica? Happy holidays to you and the family.
Oh, doing good, doing good. Same here as well. How you been?
Just been busy, working at Tiffany's. I'm going on 4 years. We have the Christmas run at Rockefeller Center with all the people. Look at the big tree. Had to fight that crowd as we winding down. So, it's always that time of year. So many tourists around. So I had to rush home and get ready for this interview. So shout out to all the tourists and everybody who celebrate holiday season. So, other than that, that's been basically it.
Okay, awesome, awesome. I know we had you. It's been a while we had you on the show because I know you've been doing a lot of stuff since then. So, like, just tell us what you've been doing with your amazing energy drinks. What's been going on with that?
Well, okay. Well, I did an event with Chaz Entertainment as a sponsor. He had a Christmas show, I believe, ago. So I donated for him and made sure his organization take care of the inner city kids. I've been a sponsor for Chaz Entertainment now for like 10 years. I've done events as a vendor. I've done events as a sponsor. Of course, I had some awards from Chaz Entertainment. He gave me 2 awards, as you remember. It's on the
Yes.
YouTube. One of the awards I'm holding in my hand was a it's called the Maria E. Green Award. That was back in 12/17/22.
Oh,
And he gave me one for this year, 2024. It was at a public school in the Bronx. Helping out over the years as sponsors, vendor for Essex Energy Drink. So shout out to Chaz Entertainment.
okay, congratulations! Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So now I'm like I said, last time we spoke was a while back, and any updates like have your brand, which is the energy drinks, because have you added new flavors? Has it been now expanded to like other locations?
Right now I'm not dealing with New York because it seems like there's a hateism going on. I'm trying to get some done in the South. I spoke to DJ Nikki. We're gonna do our final run of the Essex Mall of the Year. I'm gonna meet up with Nikki in Pennsylvania, January 11th. We're gonna announce the winner. We had an extraordinary run having models like yourself doing Essex Energy Drinks since 2013. The first winner was Porsche Witters. We actually extraordinary winners like Siobhan Moore. Um, Also, Vivian Tobin, who is the current champion, she could end our run as a two-time champion. We had Shanta Fia as a two-time champion. Dee Dee Walker, radio show model, most from Greensboro, North Carolina. So we're gonna end the run. Veronica thanking all the models over the years who helped promote it and got Essex Energy Drink in the map. The contenders are Vivian Tolber, Honey Taylor from Memphis, Tennessee. Uh, we got a new one from Alabama. I forgot her name, but you see it on the website. And we have somebody else. So usually we have three, but it's four. It's all on the website. We're gonna announce the winner on January 11th from Pennsylvania, where Nikki lives. So shout out again to DJ Nikki.
Oh my god, congratulations! Oh, I'm excited.
Yes, you should be because over the years, as I look, I had over 200 models model my drink and done events. So, we're gonna look back on the models and the success I have, but people help put Essex brand on the map. So, it's a little something to end the run. I'm not saying that I'm gonna stop doing Essex Energy Drinks, continue to go to stores and other businesses to do advertising and stuff. But yeah, it's been a hell of a run with the models and stuff. So we want to end it out with a bang. Also, a magazine called I'm Too Digital. They're gonna do the Essex ad January 2025. Shout out to I2 Digital Magazine. I've been in their front cover twice. And looking back, Veronica, I was in your front cover of your magazine, I believe 3 years ago. Um, how time go by so fast and how I've been doing things, with Essex Energy Drink. I mean, I had my rough moments, but what's really scary now
Uh,
is all the clubs that I used to do the drinks are closing down. I just found out Club Iguana closed down like 2 weeks ago.
no way.
Yeah, it closed down on social media due to rent. And I remember last year I was a sponsor for Nonstop Entertainment at Club Iguana. Yeah, they closed down. And I remember Club Pyramid closed down during the pandemic. Of course, I was a vendor sponsor for the Elegant Huntness with the late AD and the General. Rest in peace to AD the General. She was one of the people that believed in me and the Essex Energy Drink. I used to be a sponsor. So right now we have to worry about clubs that we do open mic and talent shows, close it down. What's going to be left for the urban communities to do these type of talent shows in New York City area?
That is so true, and you're so right. I didn't know that that place has been out for years, so it's weird that when you mention that. But
Yeah. Yes,
wow,
it's done. Yeah, closed down. Yeah, everybody's done it. What's so funny about that? I was at where I used to work for Radio City. We had a company party there back then, and I remember a fight broke out. Unfortunately, that's when I left. I was talking to this chick at the time, and she pissed me off. But other than that, I didn't know a fight broke out at that time. That I found out from the employee. So yeah, a lot of memories at Club Iguana. It's hard to believe, but all you can say is thanks for the memories.
yeah, definitely, definitely. But you are you? I know it's kind of early because New Year hasn't come yet. But are you having any upcoming like other places that you'll be having your the sponsors like you'll have it for tables and vending and stuff like that?
No, not at the moment. Like I said, it's a concern because, especially for the urban communities, you like to do vending events at certain spots and it's hard to find. So no, nothing at the moment. Right now, my main focus is doing the model of the year at DJ Nikki in Pennsylvania in January 11th, and we'll just see from there. I mean, like I said, I'll try to get to the drink in some stores and stuff. Still do some magazines to get the Essex ads in. And I'm talking to somebody from Mississippi. I did Essex advertising with them, and we'll see what happens from there.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Everything's in due time, so everything's
Yes,
timing.
yes, it is. Yes, it.
Definitely, no doubt, no doubt. So prior to that, are you planning? Because I know we talked about this before, but are you planning to have like your own brand? I know, I think you have the t-shirts. We did talk about that, but are you
Right.
planning to do like more like other stuff with the clothing brand, like with the access itself, like pants or like hats or stuff like that?
That could be in the future. Depends where, because that's that takes money. So
Yes.
one of my ideals was I was thinking about going back to Black Bike Week and have some of the pretty ladies out there wear the shirt and take pictures with it along to drink. Do some stuff like that, letting people know I'm still out there doing that. So I may have to get back on the road to do that, and then go to Atlanta. I plan going out there in January, maybe talk to a couple of clubs out there and see if they can put the drink in there. Atlanta's a great place to network for Black and Latino entrepreneurs because they give you that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I used to do modeling with this girl named Quad Live, who was a foot fetish model. She modeled my drink back there. Michelle Lovely, Tracy Cuevas, who was model year 2022. We did that video. If you see on YouTube, it's over 1,000 views. So I've always got my little connections in Atlanta with models and people to network brand associated drinks. So that's not a problem, Veronica.
Okay, awesome. Yes, yes. So now, I guess next year you're looking to make the announcement in January. Now, my next question to you with the models is do you want to expand more of models like state to state? Because I know we talked about it prior to that, but are you trying to like also expand it more over there and also maybe international for models for your brand?
Well, I already done international models. If you see my website, a couple of models that model my drink. Well, I've never had one from Asia by the name of Adrian Dre. She was a big Buster model. She was a model of the year 2020. And I
Oh,
have some models from other states of international. So yeah, that could be a possibility because they see to believe in the brand and give me more exposure. So yeah, that could be a possibility because at this point, I like to have like 3 or 4 certain models I can really rely on and just push the drink out there. So, I won't be a problem. Sometimes it can be a headache. You ask a certain model, and sometimes they don't take it seriously or they're late or they don't want to take it seriously to help push the brand. If I send you a shirt and drink and then you out there BS and not do anything, so why would I waste my time with you? So it can be a headache sometimes too. And in the past, Veronica, I'd sued a model for violating.
yes.
I was on people's court. Oh yeah, remember that? Yeah,
I was like, oh my God, that's
those
Sean.
cases on people's court is getting a lot of views. Yeah, they've been showing those cases back on. Hey, Sean, did you sue a model for Essex Energy Drink? I saw you back on people's court. Yeah, they showed that video. And if you remember, I had sued Club
Mhm.
Taj Lounge for with the birthday cake issue. So yeah, they've been showing their videos back on TV. So yeah, So like I said, yeah, I might do some more international models mostly and just have them promote the drink. So but like I said, the last model of the year will be official in January, Veronica. And all the models that's been model of the year, thank you for that. And model of the month, thank you for that. And it's been an extraordinary run. And Nikki, she'll still help me out in the future and stuff. So she's been a great help with that and help you put some stuff on social media. So yeah, that's still gonna keep going on. And we'll do some videos here and there. So you see me on YouTube, like you did. I do the tributes to the rappers that been a brand for the community, like Nas and LL Cool J and stuff. And like I said, Essex to the day I die. Like I said, we're just gonna take our time with some people that want to do it. And guys, just watch us January 11th if we announce the model of the year.
Awesome. Actually, a friend of mine, he'll be on our show, the in-person one that's coming up in January. He saw, I think, like we was talking, and he was like, "Oh, I see that this guy has a drink." And he was definitely interested to like get one of your drinks so he could promote it. And I was like, he's actually running for mayor for next year here in New York City. So I was like, well, let me talk to you about it privately. See, maybe you guys could, get connected somehow, and maybe that could be a great way to look, for both you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, just give me my email information. Brian, you have my business cards, right?
Oh my God, it's somewhere in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have him email me, and I will wrap up with the guy, and then I have him meet with Nikki. Information. We'll take it from there. So I always wanted to talk to people and stuff, and also I wanted to do with SX is also tell people, like we're gonna do like well, there's some anniversary videos coming up on YouTube. I did a video with Miss VTV from St. Louis, and we're celebrating 10 years of our video, which we did back in 2015 in St. Louis. And that's the way 80,000 views. Yeah, some of them videos reach milestones. And the one I did, my first ever Essex video at Emery's Restaurant back in 2010, next year will be the 15-year anniversary, which is hard to believe. So there's certain videos, yeah, all on show and Felder Promotions reach milestones. A couple of videos this year reached 10 years. I did one when Tina Diaso last year, lovely Latino model. I reached 10 years last year. So yeah, there's certain models that reach 10 years milestones, 5-year milestones. But the one that the two that I really enjoyed that going to reach real milestones was the one with the first one for Amy Roofs. That's going to reach 15 years. I think it's July 29th, 2010. The one that did the African American Day Parade that same year. That's for 4,000 views. That's going to reach 15 years. And of course, the one with Miss VTV promotion from St. Louis, that's going to reach the 10-year anniversary. As a matter of fact, we're supposed to meet this year too. Shout out to Chesney Stedman, the Miss VTV promotion. So yeah, there's been some historic videos that reach the mark.
Oh my God, congratulations, man. That's big. Yeah.
It is, yeah. It surprised myself.
You're like, wait a minute, let me check the numbers again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, you know what it is also, Veronica, those videos, that's a testament to the craft and the work you put in. Because you'd be surprised. I'm sure that you put out will reach an anniversary. I can't believe that record reached 5-10 years. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. You go back, you're like, wow, I actually did this. Like, oh, like, oh, what happened? Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That is amazing. That is amazing. So like I said, you're focusing on next year, as you mentioned, for the announcement for January. I know you said
11th.
you're gonna 11th. Okay, 11th, and you'll make the announcement, and you put it off so everybody can check it out. Now, prior to that, no problem. Now, prior to that, like I said, you're trying to expand. Focusing on the South and other locations that will, market your brand as we speak. If those who don't know what your drinks are, because I know what it is, but if those who are just watching now, tuning in and trying to get familiar with who you are, tell them what are your energy drinks consist of? Is it different? Like, what is different from the other energy drinks, and what is
Well, it's no sugar, no caffeine, and zero calcium. Of course, you remember when I brought some drinks to you when you used to have that radio show in Brooklyn. You took a chance when I liked it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Red Bull or other stuff that's nasty, too much sugar and stuff like that. And remember, I had sent it to the Food and Drug Administration in Baltimore. They approved that drink. So yeah, it's not one of those drinks that will kill you and put you in some type of misery and stuff. You can work out drinking SX energy drink. You know what I'm saying? You could drink it with liquor, which is a beautiful thing. And yeah, like I said, SX is the product. And I never forget my first event. I was a vendor back in 2009, the old Lucille Roberts in Harlem. You remember over there on 125th Street? Yep.
throwback right there.
Yeah. Colleen Cordor. Yeah, it shows how we're getting old. She was the one that gave me and my ex-business partner Aaron Brown a shot to be a vendor there and gave us a chance. And we didn't get the contract, but we made our names known and stuff. Let me give you my three greatest moments as a vendor, Veronica. Back. That one was definitely one. The second one was when I was a vendor at a plus size fashion show for Shane Bennett. She now lives in Atlanta. Shaw Shane Bennett. I was consistently her vendor for Essex Energy Drink and sponsor her fashion shows for 7 straight years when she lived in Boston. And I have to say my third greatest moment was when I was a vendor at Howard University back in 2018 in DC for the HBCU. I was a vendor out there. That was great. I brought out 3 cases and sold a drink. So, yeah, those are my three greatest moments as a vendor, sponsoring and advertising Essex Energy Drinks.
That is amazing. I love that. And now I do want to add also as well, like this is not to change the subject, but I know
Mhm.
how you're really into like the 90s hip hop, like you mentioned earlier.
The old
Like
school to go to age, yes. Hmm.
yes, definitely. And you also done videos where you paid tribute to like DMX, many other greats as they say in the hip hop community as well. So
Yeah.
what are your other tributes you're doing also for other legends as they speak?
Um, well, if I get with Nikki, I would like to do one for Wu-Tang Clan. I think they should be in the Rock and Roll of Fame. They did so much for the culture. So maybe I get with Nikki, we could do one for Wu-Tang Clan. And I would like to do one for the you could say the 80s and 90s hip hop legends that paved the way for the new school today. Maybe we can get together do something like that. I had did a video. If you seen Veronica, I was checking out a lot of hip hop murals like
Yes.
DMX, Queen Latifah, Ludacris, and Outkast Atlanta. Me and Nikki did a video honoring those hip hop murals. Look into that. I think it's on YouTube, and I took some pictures of the finest hip hop murals that we've seen in the culture. Check it out. I think you guys will like that video. And also talk about the hopefully soon we get that museum in the Bronx. I heard it's going to be out in 2026. I don't know what's going on over there. So
That's taking too long. Yeah.
yeah, it is. It is. I think it's a money issue too. So it shouldn't be the money issue. Half these rappers today are rich. So write to Snoop and Dre and ask for 2-3 million. Get it going.
Yeah. And also I want to add L Cool J, he's really big into like that kind of stuff because he's born and raised in Queens and
Yeah.
he's contributed a lot over there as well. So
Yes, he did.
it'll
But
be
he
yeah.
can't be the only one alone. I think Karis one contribute, and like I said, we need some of these rich rappers like
Yeah.
Dre and Snoop to chip in money, and that's it. And also, Veronica, I'm gonna pick out 2 books that young folks and yourself could check out. Talks about the history of the hip hop culture. LL Cool J got a book out called The Street Wins. The Street Wins. It's a book about 50 years of hip hop greatness, also by Vivia Tobic and Alec Banks. All the historic hip hop legends in this book. They talk about how they became rap legends and what changed their life, what song changed their life. Look into that. It's called LL Cool J Presents the Street Wins. And there's a book by T. Eric Monroe called Rare and Unseen Moments of 90s Hip Hop. And in
Mm,
this book, it has the pictures of the greatest legends of the hip hop culture, the 90s, like the late Big L, Nas. I'm looking at the book right now, the late Big Pun, Most Def with Talib Kweli, the late Biggie Smalls, the Artifacts, Wu Tang Clan, Snoop and Dre. And you know what's so funny
mhm.
about this? You look back and our time, like, wow, I mean, the 90s was a great era for hip hop and so many iconic moments. Next year will be the anniversary of the controversial, I think it's the 1994 Source Awards. I think 95, I think, where they had the East and West beef between
Oh
Death Row and Bad Boys.
my
Yeah,
God, that long already.
the
Come on.
anniversary coming up. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Jesus, man. I didn't realize that. Yeah.
And I
That's what's
remember that. I remember that sports show. I mean, that Source Hip Hop was. I mean, that really escalated the beef. When Suge got on the stage and said, "Anybody got tired of dancing? Always up in your
in the
video.
videos.
Come to Death Row." And that really ignited the beef. Unfortunately, then unfortunately, it got out of hand and we lost Biggie and Tupac. So yeah, the anniversary's coming up. 30 years of that Source Awards. That was so iconic and unfortunately kind of deadly.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, I was a kid when that came out years ago, but you're right, and that resonates even now till now. And let me ask you quickly on that, like, what is your
Sure.
intake Okay, so what is I mean, as you know, me and you were like the classics, the true hip hop and everything else. But
Yeah,
our generation, as they call it, Generation Z or Zen, what do you feel about the hip hop now? Has you seen this change, and like, what did you think needs to be kind of like
it's changed
put
a lot, and I hate to say it, it's some of the music I hear is trash, Veronica. There's no originality. There's no substance. It's always like the same thing. See, back in our era, you had a variety. You had your Public Enemies. You had NWAs. You had Luke with the sex songs. You had your Little Kims. You had Foxy Brown. So you had varieties. I don't hear too many conscious rap music today. Have you?
not too many. It's
Not,
unfortunate. It's like everybody's recycling the same thing. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And I'll tell you another thing. When we did the self destruction and we're on the same game, we had unity in our rappers back then to do songs to stop the type of violence. You don't see these new rappers today unite to do those type of songs.
Very true.
Think
It's
about that.
it's it's about and you're so right. Because back then, as you know, the 80s and 90s, they were like more for like message songs and
Right,
uplifting one another. Even going
right,
through, we were all going through tough times back then. But
right.
these songs really resonate with us and really helped us go through the situations. Like now, as you see, a lot of
Right.
these songs, they're talking about, excuse my French, you know, pussy and drugs and Molly and
Hit it from the
ecstasy.
back, type of sexy red music, which
Oh
is very
God,
degrading. And also,
yeah,
a lot of these guys getting locked up, like Little Dirk and Young Thug. He just got out of jail. These RICO charges, destroying these
yeah.
rappers, and a lot of them dying. Unfortunately, like Pop Smoke, rest in peace to him. I think another rapper just passed away the other day. He was only 32, lived in Atlanta. So, are they gonna make it to the age 25,
It's
26?
scary. It is now these days.
It
Yeah,
is.
and I don't know. I just hope now eventually it'll get back to what it was back then. I don't know. We don't know until things get to do place. In that sense. So yeah, that's crazy.
And another thing, back then you had to have a demo tape and perform in front of somebody to get a record deal. Now you just go on Spotty, put some songs out, you a star. But not everybody could be a rapper. You know what I mean? Back then you had to prove yourself. Now forget it.
Hmm. It's changed.
You know.
It's changed so much. I mean, everything from back then to now, as you mentioned, and it's like the
And
uh,
another thing, not just Veronica, a lot of them not selling shows. You know who's been selling shows lately in stadiums and concerts? The
get
old
out of
school.
here.
80% old school. I mean, who'd you rather see in concert? A Snoop or Dre or a Sexy Red? And what's that other controversial rapper that's out now, female? I forgot her name. I think she's from City Girls. Ain't nobody
Oh,
want to see
I
that
forgot her
crap.
name. Yeah, I knew you're talking about. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think it's Young
Yeah,
Mummy. Young Mummy. I think it's
Miami.
Young
Yeah,
Mummy. Yeah,
Miami. Yeah, yeah, Miami. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I would not
yeah,
sit 3 hours
yeah.
to see a woman twerk her ass in my face. For that, go to a strip club. I mean, hey,
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's mostly old school selling out, mostly old school. And a lot of the old heads are dropping albums. Dre and Snoop just dropped a new album,
that's crazy.
Missionary.
I saw that.
LL Cool J dropped a new album. Rakim dropped a new album. I'm hearing Nas and DJ Brill getting back. So the old school OGs is still showing the youth. Wait, we
Oh
still got it.
yes, I'm loving it. El Cool J, he just did a song with this young lady. I forgot her name. It was another artist. I think. Yeah, there we
So
go.
are they
That yeah, I was like,
new
I
school?
was
Yeah,
loving
yeah,
it. It's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
yes.
But see what LL, he'll give some of the new jacks a chance if you're worth the time. You know what I'm saying? LL's not gonna do it with too many new school artists if you're worth the
Facts.
time.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And you see a lot of the groups reuniting. Like I saw State Property did a reunion concert in Philadelphia. I'm hearing Cash Money did a reunion concert in New Orleans. Lil Wayne, all them guys. So yeah, some of the old groups from the 80s, 90s doing reunion concerts. That's a beautiful thing.
Damn, that's amazing. This is what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Let
yeah.
me
So
ask you something, because we how we go back and forth with the hip hop stuff. What is your
yeah.
interpretation, as they say, with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef going on? What you think about that?
Well, let's face it, Kendrick Lamar's going down as one of the greatest rappers of all time. I think he canceled Drake. Drake hasn't dropped anything since Kendrick dropped that They're Not Like Us. You know what I'm saying? So I think Drake personally, I think is finished. He had a hell of a run. Don't get me wrong, he had some hot songs when he had his run, but I think his run is over. I mean, if you don't hear anything from Drake by next spring. Trust me, he's definitely
No, he isn't
canceled.
making. I think he hasn't made anything since that song came out.
No,
He's been very
no,
quiet, which is rare.
no. Yeah, Kendrick put him in his
That's
place.
crazy. I was like, wow, this you can't make this up.
And you know something? I know he's doing the New Orleans
Yes,
hip hop show, and I still said to everybody, I really think it should have been
he's from
Wayne
there.
or Cash Money for the
Right.
representations. Yeah, but I think Jay Z has something to do with that. And you know, I don't know if Jay Z has a riff with Cash Money
Yeah.
crew, but it really should have went to Lil Wayne, Jay Z. So Jay Z, I mean, I know it's business is business, but you know, I really think Lil Wayne and Cash Money should have done it. But we'll see what happens during the Super
That,
Bowl. Maybe Kendrick will bring him out.
I
Who
mean, we'll
knows?
see. I mean, but it would be great if he could come and make an appearance because this is his hometown. I mean, yeah, that's
Yes.
crazy. Now, I
Yeah.
want your input on this because this is really serious stuff. Now, this. Okay, the
Okay.
stuff's happening with Puff Daddy and Jay-Z, and now everything's coming
Yes.
out. What do you feel about that? Yeah.
Jay Z, we need to see more evidence because if the girl is 13, she's gonna have to eventually show her face. But you know, Jay's been able to do some sneaky stuff on the side. There's a comedian named Choke No Hold. I've been seeing him on YouTube calling out Jay Z on some stuff. So we'll have to see. I mean, Puffy, as far as I'm concerned, I think he's finished. I think he had his run over. It's unfortunate. But I think the thing with Ciroc really pissed off the people of power. That's why they went after him. And I think he had a end of a run, Veronica. As far as Jay Z, we need to see more evidence of that to see because his lawyers is fighting for his dignity
Yeah.
now. So we just have to see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just with the Puffy thing. That's already too much. He's been on for years. He got caught now, and he's gonna hopefully he'll do time for
Mm-hmm.
that. Jay-Z, I have a feeling
Yeah.
there is something there, but like I said, everything's in due time. So, we'll see how hopefully next year how everything turns out with that.
Yes. Congratulations, you. You winning some awards. I see you doing
Thank
your
you, thank
thing.
you, thank you.
Hey,
No, I
congratulations.
mean, I got nominated for a few things, but I'll take what I can.
Hey, listen, you put in the work, so congratulations. You know, I'll be
Thank
shouting
you.
you out and Nikki. So hey, congratulations. And congratulations to Jason too with
Oh,
his political
thank you
situation.
so much.
Hope things work out for him. How was your Christmas?
It was well. I'll be honest with you, it was a little hard for me because my mom passed away this year.
Sorry, I know. Rest in peace. My
Thank you,
condolences.
appreciate it. It was a bit difficult, but I I luckily I was able to pull through it, and I'm just looking forward to next year. So things settle down with that.
Well, next year will be soon as you know it. New Year's Eve. Got anything planned for New
I
Year's
don't
Eve?
know. It's coming too soon though, but that I will tell you that. But I don't know. I don't even think not yet.
Mm-hmm.
But what you have anything
Okay.
planned for that or?
I'm gonna be with my mother. We're gonna be going to the casino, Caesars in
Oh,
Lansing for two
nice.
days. Just get away. Yeah, we'll be going on New Year's Eve, and we'll be back on the second. So we'll do that, and then after that, I think I'm gonna be. I'll start preparing to be with Nikki on the 11th to announce our model of the year. That's basically about
Oh,
it.
okay, cool, cool. But at least you got things planned out now, so that's the main thing. Get things out in order, and
But I worked at Tiffany's last year. I ain't doing that again.
oh
Christmas
my
and New Year's Eve. I ain't gonna
god,
do
I
that.
could imagine how packed it was.
Oh no, it was crazy. Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Dealing with, you know, Christmas Day last year, we had to deal with them protesters. So that was something to see.
So that's more of a situation there.
Yeah, yeah, yes. Well, you know, Rockford the Center Security was happy about that, so I remember that. And we ended up taking pictures, me and the Tiffany staff. So it was
Oh,
interesting. And then the management brought us cake and stuff. So that was nice for us working Christmas. So that was very interesting Christmas working
oh
that day.
my! But at least I tell you one thing: you did your thing, you got it done, and
Hmm.
I know you ran
Yeah.
home because you was like, I'm not dealing with no more people.
Oh, it's no joke. It's no joke to the tourists. You've been out there.
No,
You know it's like Veronica. It's no
I
joke.
didn't went to that like that store. I heard about it, but I know like
Yeah.
around this time, like the holiday season, it gets crazy. That I know for yeah.
Yeah. Diamond Rockford Center between 50th Street and 59th Street. It's nuts out there.
Jesus, and
Trust
all
me.
the tourists too. You know how that's yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's no joke. And then they got the barricades up for New Year's Eve. That's gonna be
Oh
more
my goodness.
nuts.
So you already know.
Oh yeah. I lived in the city too long. Trust me. I know. It's nuts. Even though I worked for Radio City security back then, it's
Oh
always
God,
nuts.
and I know you're looking forward to when it gets clear. Like everybody goes back home.
Oh yeah. Once that tree gets down, once that tree gets
Oh
down,
yeah,
it's a
it's
wrap.
back to business.
Yes,
Awesome, awesome. No, you
yes,
good,
man.
you good. Do you have any advice for those watching now later on the show, as being an entrepreneur yourself and having a brand, um, from your experiences? Any advice you want to give to anybody out there that's trying out? Yeah.
Yeah, three things. One, you have to be persistent and you know be able to handle rejections. It's like a guy's trying to date a girl and she rejects you like 3, 4 times. So you finally say she's going on a date with you. You're gonna have rejections. You're gonna have people doubting you. You just have to suck it up and keep it going. It's like this: if you're at a talent show at the Apollo, let's say amateur night, and you get booed, how you gonna handle that booing? You gonna take that as a positive or a negative?
I think you just take it as a lesson and you move on from it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, some people can't recover, and like I said, it's you have to know how to handle rejection and know how to move on. And number three, expand your craft. Saying like, don't stay in one city to have your brand going. Go different states to move your brand. You'd be surprised. If it don't work out in New York, it may work out in New Jersey. And I remember I used to do some videos on S6 Energy Drinks with this guy named Stars. And we did a video on Jersey City Mall about S6 Energy Drink. Remember I had that what was that DVD I had? I was on
Oh my
Untitled
God.
DVD.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, with DJ Frank White, I was on the front cover. Yeah, I used my DVD as an example. Like, I didn't expect to be on that DVD on the front cover. Frank White one day pulled me to side, yo, man, I got you on that DVD, kept his word, and had me on the front cover. And I'll never forget that. I don't know what he's doing now, but shout out to DJ Frank White for believing me. I was on that DVD and got a lot of attention. I remember I had like over 100 DVDs and gave some away. I had people pay for my DVD and worked out for me
I
pretty
mean, hey,
good.
you gotta hustle. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Right. And I remember I was on Curvy Girl Calendar. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be on Curvy Girl Calendar again. Shout out to Darlene Allen. She's the CEO of Curvy Girl Calendar for Georgia. She's also the model. She's also one of the models that's going to be the Essex nominee. So shout out to Darlene for having me again on Curvy Girl Calendar. I think it's for the 6th time. So that'll be out on
Oh,
2025.
that's amazing. Oh, okay, cool. Now,
Mm-hmm.
let's say there's people that later on will like contact me or anybody's interested to, let's say, have an order of your case of your drinks. Tell them like more or less what's the prices or like how could they, like how could they reach out? Like tell me your social media as well, but how could they contact you directly?
Okay. Got you. Okay. 12 in the case is
Okay.
2930. And you can contact me on Radio City at mymail.com. And you can call this number 1-800-235-6500. Mention me as distributor Sean Felder or your case. Also, you can go to the website www.appletree.lifestyle.blogspot.com and my other new website https//Sean Felder Essex Energy Drink website.com/Sean Felder Essex Energy. You can also look for me on Facebook. Well, I am suspended for Facebook. Hopefully, they get
Oh
me back on. Look for me at Sean Facebook. You know
yeah.
how that goes. What Sean Felder, Instagram Felder 4090, and check out my videos on YouTube, Sean Felder Essex Promotions. And also, I want to talk about my 3 favorite Essex
Yes.
videos on YouTube.
Right.
Okay, okay, definitely my favorite top 3 is the first one with Kizzy Cox when I did the Amy Bruce restaurant from Harlem 14 years
Wow.
ago. The second one I did with the lovely Miss V promotion from St. Louis. That's over 80,000 views. That's my highest viewed one.
Congratulations.
Yes, yes. And I'm gonna say these two are tied. They always been my favorite. The one with Tina Diaso, Latino model, that's over 2,600
Ooh.
views. That was 11 years ago. And my controversial video I did with Arlie Brown from Times Square as I exposed Amway as they try to discriminate me as an IBO. That's over 5,600
Wow.
views. It's called Arlie Brown Prevents Entrepreneur Sean Felder. So those are my favorite top 3 Essex videos.
Okay.
Also, I want to name my top 10 Essex models of all
Oh,
time,
go ahead.
if that's
You
okay
do
with
the honors.
you. Okay. Okay, let me
I'll
see
do
if I
it.
can let me see
I'm
if
gonna
I
see if
can
I do a
get the
drum roll. Hold
list.
on. Drum roll, please. There we go.
Okay. My top 10 is number 10, Shanta Fiana. Number 9, Black Dahlia. Number 8, Anna Austin. Number 7, Tina Dielsa, the Latina model. Number 6, Tracy Cuevas. Number 5, Dee Dee Walker. Number 4, Siobhan Moore. Number 3, Jelena Miller. Number 2, Darlene Allen from Atlanta, who really helped me put Essex on the map in miles of all time.
Woo! Congratulations, ladies. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you
Yes.
feel? No, definitely. How do you feel like to see like people are embracing your brand, even though, like you said, kind of like New York is kind of funny sometimes, but I mean, to see that you're getting love other places and to see the reciprocation on that, like, how do you feel
Well,
about
they see that I'm not a fake, and I'm serious about my brand. Once they see that you're serious about your brand and the work you put in, oh, they're gonna take you seriously more, Veronica. And I'm sure the same with your music. Once they see the work you put in, and you know, like you said, I used to tell people, Google me, Sean Felder, Essex Promotions. You see the work I put in over the years.
that? That is true.
The
Sometimes
work
people
so,
just tell people that, and then they're gonna feel stupid to hit you up. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. They always come with that bullshit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the awards that I won, I still got my award from Elegant Hoodness. I won back in 2015 Explosive Grind at Club Pyramid. I still got that. So
Right.
yeah, once they see the work you put in, the magazines you've been on, the interviews you did, and the events you did as a vendor and sponsor, oh yeah, they have no choice but to respect you.
Amen to that. And that's so true. Like a lot of times you just gotta keep proving people wrong. That's all. If they don't appreciate it. Listen, excuse my French. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I remember being in the newspaper, the old Village Voice. I used to be in
Oh
there.
wow.
AM New York. I had them advertise my drink. A paper in South Carolina in Myrtle Beach advertised my as energy drink, and the Independent magazine newspaper for this year, they had advertised my drink. So yeah, I had some newspapers advertise my drink. That shows that they believe in your craft and they hope you get the exposure.
Definitely. And that's what really matters. As long as you got, people to support and you get the word out. That's what really matters. And then,
Mm.
see what could lead you to with that.
Yes, yes. Now, do you remember the time I asked you to model my drink? How did you feel when I asked you to model my drink?
I felt honored because I was like, you've been doing this for a long time. And
Yeah,
like, I was like, me? Okay, I'll do it.
you did well. You did well. You did well, and you was modeling them off at one point too.
Yes. Actually, it was in the shirt you gave me. Thank you, by the way.
Yes.
I rocked it on one of my videos. So I was like, let me give him as much support I can. So
Yeah. Yes.
yeah.
I also want to shout out a lady by the name of Tara Jackson from Pittsburgh. She's a radio host and model my drink. And one of her radio interviews, she showcased one of the videos showcasing drinking my Essence Energy drinks, and she showed love as one of her sponsors of her radio show. So shout out to Tara Jackson of Hot Max Radio. Yeah, she showed love by doing that.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, cool. I
Mm,
like this.
mm,
Awesome. And I don't know why I keep seeing this, but I
yeah.
do see you, like, maybe not now because everything is like still kind of getting everything organized for next year. But do you see yourself maybe in a couple of years like having a store or retail place, just having your brand on there?
Yes. Yes. As a matter of fact, like I said, I'm talking to a couple of them stores in Atlanta,
Mhm.
mostly the black owned, if they want to put my drink in there. So yeah, I can see that happening. And um, wealth generation is so important because
Mhm.
right now I'm 57. Okay. I've been doing this since I was 43.
Wow.
When I was a former IBO for Amway. By 60, I want to be financially straight.
I love that.
At some point, you don't have to work as much like you used to. You know what I'm saying? And that should be a goal for everybody, Black, Latino, because at some point, corporate going to say they don't need you no more. You got to have that plan B ready.
It's very true.
Especially when Mr. Trump going to be in next year. So you got to have to buckle down now because he won't do much for you as you thought you think if you think he is. So you really gonna have to look out for yourself.
Very true. Very true. And I just want to add that to what you added with the new president coming. Donald Trump, the former
Yes.
president now, the new president again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you think? Would you think he'll make any good for us for the next 4 years? Like, what do you think he'll be?
Well, you saw what happened when he was president in was it 2016?
Yeah.
Not much. not much was accomplished. You saw what got unfortunate with the George Floyd situation
Yes.
and being manipulated by Putin and that guy from North Korea. None of this changed. None of this changed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying for us as minorities, we have to buckle down and do what we can to survive. It's gonna be survival mode. But I know one thing that he'll do. I do agree with. He will get rid of them, most of the immigrants, especially stuff.
Oh,
And he will do a mass deportation. I do agree on that part. So you'll see that coming.
definitely. And I want to get your input on this also. Did you see what happened like 2 weeks ago with that young lady in the F train?
Yes.
How
Yes.
do you feel about that? Like, I mean, because we take the train on a regular basis. Like, do you
And nothing was done. Nobody came to her aid.
right?
I guarantee you, and I hate to say this, the guardian angels was on that train. That would not happen.
You're right.
Because back in the days, they used to ride the trains and go between cars. They stopped that. I don't know why. So that could be the downfall for Mayor Adams not having those guys or NYPD ride between cars. I think they're getting back to that, Veronica, because that should never happen. And then the things with the mental health,
Oh,
people attacking people on the subways. If you had the guardian angels or more NYPD walking between cars, that would happen. Let me tell you something. I ride a train sometimes going to Tiffany's and other security details. I see them on the train. I see
oh
how they,
wow. Oh wow. That's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah, because they still do exist, but they're not like was back in the 80s and that
No,
time. More
yes, yes,
prominent.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But oh yeah, you're gonna see a lot of a mass deportation of the immigrants. Trust me.
I really do hope so, and not in a bad way, but I just think that now it will clean up, what's been happening since, all this craziness, and
Yes,
it's just too much going on right now. And hopefully in the
yeah,
new year it'll bring greatness for all of us. And as we
yes, 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 man, yes, man.
you already know.
I,
Yeah. Any last words you want to give on the show for anyone watching?
yeah. Again, I want to thank everybody for supporting SX Energy Drinks. Me and DJ Nikki over the years. Please keep supporting my video. Sean Felder, Essex Promotions on YouTube, my social media sites. And again, January 11th, me and DJ Nikki will be in her town in Pennsylvania. We're going to announce our Essex Miles of the Year. I believe, okay, I got the names. The contenders are Vivian Tober, Darlene Allen, Honey Taylor, and Marcelia Jackson for Alabama. So those are the four ladies who will be the contending for the Essex Model of the Year. So look for that. And then any events I'll be doing as a vendor, you'll know. You'll know. And again, shout out to everybody, the magazines, of course, Unsahi DVD, DB Frank White, and that's been supporting us over the years. So let's just keep it going. And everybody, happy New Year, and hope you everybody have a good, prosperous, and healthy 2025.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm ready for New Year. Let's take the old year out. New Year in.
Yeah, yeah, yes, indeed, yes,
You're
indeed.
right. You already know. You already know. And before you go, let them know one more time your social media where they can find you as well.
Okay, again, you can see me on YouTube, Sean Felder Essex Promotions, Facebook, whenever I get back on it, Sean Felder, Twitter, Sean Felder, Instagram, Felder4090. And if you want Essex Energy Drinks, you can call this number, 1-800-253-6500. 12 in the case is $29.30. Or you can email me at radiocity@yymail.com.
Okay, that well said. Well said. Thank you, Sean Felder, for coming on the show. Truly appreciate you, and you as well, DJ Nikki. And I want to wish you guys the very best for next year for 2025, and Happy New Year as well. And thank you for coming out today.
Oh, and I'm growing anytime. Anytime you got an event, let me know. I'll probably be back on your show in the spring. And
Okay, cool.
been going on talking about the SX Model of the Year and why we chose that person as a winner and all the other nominees. So again, thank you again, SX baby, and see you next year.
Oh, you already know. Yeah, so sorry. All right. Thank you, Sean, for coming out. And we'll definitely talk later on and have you guys back on for the following year. I know for next year.
Yes. Also, shout out my friend Rashad Brasher, comedian. Y'all can check him out on Harlem Nights. That Harlem Nights Lounge that's on 138th and 7th. He does the open mic. You can check him out on social media. Rashad Bashir, comedian. YouTube, check him out. Rashad Bashir. I just want to shout him out. He been in one of my videos in the past supporting
Okay.
energy drink. It's called SX Energy Drink Primero. It's on Rush Hour for Sure Comedian YouTube. We got over 3,000 views on that. So yeah, we're wearing the Essex shirt, and Rashad's but his comedy jokes. Shout out Rush Hour for Sure.
Oh, salute, shout out to everybody.
Yeah,
Definitely, man.
you gotta get him on your show, Nikki. The dude's very funny. I told you about him.
Yeah. I did check out his stuff. It's pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta get him on your show. He'll have you laughing.
I'll try it again. That's all I can do.
Try again. Trust me, he's a big fan, but eventually you'll get it. He'll come in on your show.
Okay, but we'll try again one more time.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Sean, so much for coming on, and God bless you. And
Love you. All right. See you next year.
You too, man. Happy
Okay.
Happy New Year. I'll say Happy Halloween.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You too. Take care.
Yeah,
bye. Also, guys, that was the CEO of XS Eddie G Drinks, Sean Felder. Yeah, definitely go support him, guys. Check him out. He already gave you guys the social media where you guys could check him out. With all that said, and support his amazing brand. So you guys already know. With that in mind. So I am excited. Yeah. So you ready now, people? So prior to that, before we go, I usually want to go and do like different things. Like I said, made the announcements already. I did made a couple of things on here so you guys are aware about the news, updates on that. If you have missed it, don't worry about it. You could just, check it later on, and that's said and done. But anything else. Also, just want to add on here as well. Let me put my little QR code if I can. You guys can also quickly support this stream. That is my QR code directly. If you want to send a few dollars for the show, if you like the show, if you like what you're watching or hearing, I will support. You can support. Hey, look, I'll take a penny. I'll take $1. I'll take $2. There's a hand over here. So like I said again, you're more than welcome if you want to support anyway. That is the QR code directly. Do not do that, please. Thank you. Oh my God. What are you doing? Really? This guy, every chance he gets, my God. Anyways, as I was trying to say before he came in the scene. So yes, I also want to update you guys briefly. We are looking for submissions as we speak for the February magazine edition, which I'm already working on now. January issue will be out this Wednesday. As you know, it's going to be the 1st of January. So definitely it's already done. So I'm working on the February issue. So if anybody's watching now or later on, whatever time you get to see the show, and if you know anybody or if you're interested yourself, you know where to contact me. You can check out my Facebook, which is on here. You can watch me there and then hit me up on the inbox, whatever. My Instagram is at official Vero G. You're more than welcome to check me out there, support me, or follow, what you want to call that, is said and done. So again, we have openings now for the February issue of the Vero G Spotlight magazine. So if anybody is interested, let me know. Also, again, guys, I cannot stress this enough. I'll say it one more time. We are officially going to be back in business in the show, the Who's Next NYC Radio Power Hour. That will be happening January 8th. That's coming up very soon, as you guys see. That'll be actually next Wednesday. So again, if you'd like to be a guest on that show, that will be in person only. You're more than welcome to hit us up on my social media, or DJ Lamo's Instagram as well, or whatever way you want to contact us, you know where to find us if you have us already on our social media platforms. And again, we have availability now for openings for any artists out there, or anybody that wants to just come on the show and talk about their projects, whatever they're doing. You're more than welcome to contact us, and let's make that happen. That's right. All right, prior to that, everybody, like I said again, let's see if we can have that here. I just had it here right now. Again, guys, like I said again, go vote for your girl, Vero G. Yes, I am under the R&B category as we speak right now for the song Scars. And thank you for those who've been voting for me, who's been supporting. It's available on that site. I have to fix that because I know that's not should be a comma, but it's actually at all right, thank you. www.odmradio.com/vote. It will direct you to the voting area where you vote, and it's once a week, I believe. Yeah, so that's that. Prior to that, let's see real quickly what else I could add on here for last minute updates. Also, guys, I cannot stress this enough. As you guys know, we are nominated for 3 categories. That's the information that you guys can see on the screen. For the Be Free Awards, voting is still open, I believe. So again, you could go there, and we're actually nominated for B Documentary, Communication on Packages, something that I'm not mistaken, and also for Social Media and Social Impact. So again, vote, vote, vote. I think voting is every day, I believe, and support what what we're doing. We appreciate those who have been supporting. With that said and done. One more time, guys, for these last minute promotion stuff. Again, guys, the book is out now. It's called Gone Too Soon. Is out now on Amazon. All information is on there on the screen. You guys can see that. With that said and done. So yeah, definitely appreciate those who want to support. Please let me know. Appreciate that. Also, guys, again, check out the new album. It's called Brand New Me. It's out now for some time. Thank you for those who've been supporting, who's been sharing, who's been rocking. Thank you for this year alone. I just want to do another quick thank you to everybody out there. Thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart who's been supporting me genuinely with this album, with the merchandise, with the toy drive we did, also the back to school event we did this year. I just wanted to take the time real quick. Let me take this out here so you can see my face. I wanted to take the time. Thank you guys for supporting our amazing brand, our platform. For numerous years, not just this time, but other times. We want to say thank you for supporting us for this year. And I cannot wait for 2025 to finally enter because we got so many things planned for you guys. Y'all don't even know. But I'm just so very excited, very extremely honored to continue to do what we do and help people and do it from a genuine place. So you guys already know. Prior to that, I'm gonna do last minute announcements on here. Actually, I'm gonna give you guys an exclusive on the show today. There you go. That's what I wanted to before I get out of here. So, as you guys know, the song, which is produced by Realers Productions, big shout out to him. It will be officially pre-sale. I don't know what that's the right word I'm using, or pre-save, something like that, tomorrow, December 30th. But it will be officially out on the 1st. On the 1st of January. The way to start the new year right, people? All right, as the 1st of January, we put the flyer up so you guys can see it. The name of the song is called Since You Gone Away. And I want to first give y'all the first exclusive on this show, the full song, so you guys can hear it. And if you like it, again, it will be out officially on January 1st. But the pre-sale or something, what you want to call it, will be out tomorrow on Spotify. And it's going to be available on all the other platforms as well, like Apple Music, Deezer, I think Tidal, YouTube Music, all the sorts of places you can think of. So it'll be definitely out by that time. But furthermore, I would like to play the song in full content for you guys here on the show before we close out. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I always have something here coming up. What's going on? All right, so furthermore, people, I am excited to officially put it up for you guys now. Let's play the song, and if you want to listen quick before we get out of here, let me know. All right, here's the song. It's called Since You're Gone Away. Exclusively here on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your girl, Vero G, here before anywhere else.
Real Lyrics Production.
Since you've gone away, it's never been the same. A piece of me is gone. Since you've gone away, since you've gone away, it's never been the same. A piece of me is gone. Since you've gone away, you always hold me through, even when it You are close to my heart. Always be a part of my life. Since you gone away, it's never been the same. A piece of me is gone. Since you gone away, since you gone away, it's never been the same. A piece of me is gone. Since you gone away.
All right, guys, you heard it first here on the show. I wanted to be the first and one only here to give you the exclusive on the show, on the song. If you guys like it, please leave a comment now or later on my Facebook or on my YouTube. I'm also on Twitch, by the way. So if you like the song, if you love it, you feel it, go support it. Again, it'll be out officially on January 1st, guys. And I'm just so excited and honored to honor my mother this way. Like I said, it's unfortunate her demise, but you know, I know she's in a better place right now, and I think this song was the best way for me personally to heal. Like I said, I know when you lose somebody, or you know, in the sense of when they pass away, and I meant to be that way. It just sticks with you. It does resonate with you, and that pain never goes away. You know what I'm saying? But I think from this song, if you can feel it, you can hear it, the pain, the different types of emotions in the song, you could definitely resonate somewhere, somehow, right? All right, guys, I'm signing out of here. It's your girl, Vero G. Again, I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. And also, Happy New Year. Wait, I think I got some Happy New Year's music. Wait. Hold on. Before we get out of here. Do we have some Happy New Year? Hold on. We got some Happy New Year music. Hold on. It's getting festive right now. Hold on. Okay. This is Happy New Year. This is still they give me. This is the Happy New Year music. It's a way to start the year, right, people? I wish I had like a disco ball coming out or something, but I don't have that right now. It's on the budget. Listen, man, you gotta make this shit right, baby. Yes. Again, if you want to support this stream, if you want to support your girl, I appreciate it. Listen, $1, $2, anything that I can take. If y'all want to support the show, please feel free to just go on the QR code. It will direct you to my thing. And you can support me there. I appreciate that. We close out with this interesting New Year's music. I don't know what the hell is it. I am done. I also want to thank my amazing guest for tonight, CEO of XS Energy Drink, Sean Felder, for coming through. The last interview for the last year of 2024 for the Vero G Radio Show. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And again, we have openings now for next year. For January, we got people ready to line up for the show. But if again you'd like to be guests on this show as well, for January or February, by the end of the month, you're more than welcome to contact me on my social media. If you have your ready, so if not, my Instagram needs to, I can show you guys right now. Well, we get this music going. Let's get it. Come on now. I'm not even this already. It might be my theme song. I don't know. I don't know. I was kind of feeling this already. Like, what's going on? Okay. All right. So that's my social media, guys. Down there below. You guys see the screen. Guys, you can follow me there. I'll follow back. Our Facebook website, all information is there below. You guys can check it out. I'm feeling this. Are you guys feeling this song? This New Year's Eve song or something? Listen, man, I'm enjoying this moment. I'm chilling with y'all right now. Let's get the party started. But I got my water, so I'm starting early. I got my water. Listen, turn up for me, everybody. Turn up. Get the hookahs ready. Get the smokes ready. All that good shit for the new year. Don't stress it. Enjoy it. I don't know how long this thing is. Oh my god. You can make this shit. Seriously. All right. Yes, everybody. I think it's gonna keep going on. Let me say it. Let me stop it. Oh my God, Jesus! This will keep on and on. People, you cannot make this stuff up. You really can't. Seriously. But again, guys, thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. What we've been doing for the radio with this show here, the online show, the magazine, as you guys know, the TV show we've been doing, and also now we're back on the Who's Next NYC radio show at WPAT 9:30 a.m. dial. So again, you can tune into us. It'll be at 8 p.m. 9 p.m. Next Wednesday, guys. June. Wow, I think you're doing already. January 8th, people. Go support us. Check us out. We'll be live there. You know how we do. We got to keep it clean, though. But other than that, you can hear us there live and put it through your dial tone. What do you call that thing? I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. All right, Monday, guys. Your girl here signing out. Hope you guys had a great time with the show with me tonight. As you guys know, this is my festive kind of look for next year. I'm getting ready. Yeah, getting ready. Yeah. Again, guys, support. The QR code is right there on the screen before I take it out. Support your girl, guys. I take anything money-wise, I meant to say. Excuse me. I'm out of here. Until then, I'll see you guys next year on the Vero G Spotlight radio online show here. And I cannot wait to see who we have lined up for the guesses for January. And all that said and done. Again, guys, also the January issue of the Vero G Spotlight magazine will be out this Wednesday. And also, I'll be releasing the song you just heard first here exclusively on the Vero G Spotlight radio show, produced by Real Life Productions, called Since You're Gone Away, will be out as well on all digital platforms. So get that out there. Support it, share, like, spread love. Listen, it's all about what it is, man. I'm out of here, people. Signing out. See you later. Bye.